frightened while raging. Yep.
Max life.
Ragnarok for everyone.
We sort of have that in common, like this thing I'm doing is bad. How many heal?
I'm just going to double down on my
Yeah.
Oh, since I changed to Ancestral Protectors, I don't get the Mindless Rage, and I get a Spirit Shield.
Ooh.
Ooh. Guardians Spirit That would have been very helpful last game.
Sorry, can you say that again?
So I can provide a supernatural shield if I'm raging, and another creature I can see within 30.
think only one side of you is lit right
Yeah,
now.
pretty much only one side.
It's all right.
No.
It's dramatic DM.
Yeah, I'm okay with dramatic lighting on mine.
He likes shadows.
Hello, everyone. We're just setting up right now.
Hello.
We'll be starting in just a few minutes.
Just gonna separate.
I do the same thing because I'm afraid that when we're doing our live stream, I'm not going to know the difference between like a 1d6 and a 1d8.
We grab one roll and it's like, it's an 8. And
Oh,
it's like,
no.
what? I said 1d6.
Wait a
like,
minute. It's a 0. Oh, wait, a 10. I did that last game.
I've had that before too, where I like double take and I'm like, what the fuck?
What?
And like, oh wait, never mind. This is.
How is this worse than a 1?
I did so bad. Yeah, I'm gonna try and keep all the ones that I'm gonna use in the forefront. 12s. There we go.
It's very hard to light a living room.
When we buy a house, I think we're going to turn the basement or like the master bedroom into the studio because we just need a really big space.
That's what I was thinking about for like going to a 2 bedroom. It's just like the master bedroom would just be like a big
Like game room.
Yeah, and because like other bedroom, just put the bed in there.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm
Yeah.
just sleeping. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Well, that's why we turned the second bedroom into a studio because like we're not doing anything with it. It was going to be Todd's filming studio, like whenever he does his stand-ups, but it actually ended up
And
being
Taylor,
too
can you
small.
just only Taylor talk for a second?
Hello, everyone. How are all of you today? This is a normal way to talk.
All right. Go ahead. Keep talking.
Oh my god, I have to say more.
Tell me about your morning.
Well, slept in until 10, except for Logan at like 7 in the morning, just wandered the halls crying, which is like the first time he's ever done that. Yes, Logan's a cat. not a man. Just wandering the halls at 7 in the morning crying. That would be really weird.
Megan, you talk.
Sorry. Hello, my name is Megan, and I.
Tap your mic. Perfect. And Taylor, tap your mic. Ow! Or punch it.
I'm sorry, I don't know my
She's
own
a fresh
strength.
giant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
All right. Everyone hear us okay?
perhaps.
Yeah, I'm probably way too loud because I'm always too loud. Okay.
Let me send out a tweet. I think people are probably surprised that we are doing 2 weekends in a row.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna start promoting it. I think starting like January next year, we'll be really doing a push. But we've had so many technical things and scheduling things.
Yeah, I think the main thing is consistency. Like if we can just like pick a few months where we do every Sunday, and then if somebody can't make it, like we can have a fill-in for them. But the main thing is just to do it.
Okay. I sound a little hollow. Test 1 2 3. Mic check. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3.
Someone's saying the overall mix sounds a little on the quiet side.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Hooray. I saw like this in the corner of my eye, and for some reason I was like, Luna. Just bottle
The witch
water.
turned her into a bottle of water.
She just looks so clear
Where is
all the
Luna?
time. I don't know. Did she go sleep in the
She's in her bed.
Oh.
Okay, test 1 2 3.
hiding?
How's that better? Okay.
Woo!
People are saying it sounds
Cool.
better.
Woo!
We have
Yeah, we got
Kirsten Dunst in her game.
Kirsten Dunst. I'm assuming that's me since I've heard that before.
No, it's about me. Yeah.
Oh, you're Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool.
Kissing Spider-Man upside down. as one is wont to do. Test 1 2 3. Mic check. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Okay. I probably shouldn't have tied my mic into.
Yeah, you're a little wiry right now.
Yeah, that's gonna brush up every time we talk.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, amateurs. Terrible people. Okay. I think we're good.
Woo.
I'm scared.
Everyone's gonna die.
Who has the portal bracelet?
Me,
Oh, good.
I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So, I'm just gonna leave.
We're just gonna go through portals
Just gonna leave
as many
Spade
times as we
and
need to.
Maria for dead.
You know what? They're just gonna have to fend for themselves for a game because they didn't show up.
Leave them for dead. I guess I could like push them through and then be like, okay, well you're just gonna stay there.
We'll try to pull them through.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck. It's gonna get rough. Okay. Alright. Let's go open this up and then we will be good to go. Thanks to everyone for hanging in there with us.
Woo.
There we go.
I'm glad I have this defy death this game.
I know. God, I'm
What does
so...
that do?
Defies death.
Oh. Right.
Yeah, I'm so glad that we finally got defensive spells. Well, and abilities.
Okay, we're just going to switch on the music real quick, just so we have a bookmark of when the live stream is starting, so we can edit in post. And we should be good to go after that. So, yeah. And, oh, I know why I'm sounding that way. Because I'm really loud. Okay. All right, we will be back in 10 seconds.
1, 2.
Our mics are still hot.
So it says you can give yourself vitality when you cheat death or when you help someone else cheat. What is that?
Hi everyone, this is another episode of This Dragon Life, or as Guardians of the Multiverse. We are here with Megan, who's playing Sophias, who
Hello.
people apparently think looks like Kirsten Dunst. And our friend Taylor, who is playing Naya, a frost giant runt.
Who means well.
Who means well. A frost giant that means well. Doesn't always accomplish all that she planned
She
on.
tries.
She does
That's
her
all that
best.
matters.
Yeah,
All right, is everyone ready?
as much as we can be.
So last we left it, you opened a arcane-looking box that really kind of functioned, having like a small dimension within it, much like a bag of holding, and you found Mjolnir, which is Thor's hammer inside, which you had followed all the way to Asgard, traveling through various portals to get here for weeks on end. As you did so, as you opened up the box, some other alarm set, and a big red portal in the sky opened up in the clouds, and a horde of warriors, mostly tieflings, is descending out of this portal using Featherfall, basically slowly dropping around you guys like rain at this moment. Just as this starts happening, two portals open up and hands grasp not only Spade, but also Mariana. And they get dragged into the portals, and they immediately close.
Well, that's fine.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess we don't have to carry them now.
Those portals shut almost immediately. And so right now you are sitting what appears to be Asgard outside the city, and you have an entire host, an entire army falling down upon you. What are you doing?
Where's the hammer?
It's on the ground.
Is the box also still there?
The box is still there.
Okay. Can I try putting the hammer back into the box?
Yes, you
Okay.
can do that.
Okay.
It is extremely heavy, and you are not. What is your strength?
My strength is 17.
Yeah.
What? I'm strong.
No, yeah, you are strong,
Yeah.
and it's still heavy.
Oh, okay.
It's alarmingly heavy. So.
All right. Well, sure.
Okay.
Fine. So I'm gonna put it back in the box.
Okay, you put Mjolnir back in the box.
Mhm.
Shut it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Do you want to get out of here?
Yeah, I do.
All right. So I'm gonna take the portal bracelet and throw it, and activate the portal.
Okay.
I'm gonna have her run through first.
Okay. The portal immediately opens, but right then, at that moment, one of the first tieflings hits the ground, screaming.
Oh, good.
And you see glowing red eyes, but the face is actually extremely hollow and gray and even rotten.
Ew.
And you realize that this tiefling is actually undead of some kind.
Okay.
And as you look up in the sky, you realize that all of these tieflings, and there's some other different races in there as well, they're all wearing the same armor that Mariana's character was wearing, but they all have glowing red eyes. They all appear to be undead.
This wouldn't be something from Valhalla, right?
No, not from Valhalla, and you are kind of like looking back, and you don't know when you had your previous battle with some of them in the bar, they could have been undead as well. You guys were just rushing to get away.
Oh.
We just never noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have time to run into the portal before the screaming undead tiefling
Well,
attacks
this
us?
one is, and the 100 above you is the first one to land, and it landed right in front of the portal.
Oh.
All right. Well, let's just cut it down.
Okay.
As one does.
I cast Blade Ward on you.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we should probably roll.
Actually, can I get a 1d20 and a 1d8? Actually, can I get one of each?
Just everything. Just
Somehow the dungeon master decided not to give himself dice.
Makes me feel better about 2 games ago.
In my defense, I have to set up cameras and lights.
Yeah.
We need to roll.
You have a lot
for
going
our
on.
Initiative.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Okay.
16.
Oh, that's good.
3.
Wow, what a good start.
What'd you get?
18,
18.
so
I
19.
thought you were
was my
being
initiative.
sarcastic.
Wow.
No, I'm pleasantly surprised.
All right.
It's probably my
You're
fault,
definitely
but
going first, and then it is going to go.
Okay, and do I have my blade ward on?
You have your blade. I think so.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, great. Cool. I'm gonna use my new boss great axe. So.
Okay.
And try and cut the.
And you updated your character sheet.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And try and cut this tiefling in half.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
All right. Please don't be terrible. It's almost like it knew. So I got an 11.
Okay. You still hit.
Okay, good. Oh, thank God. And then I need
You rolled an 11, or was it a total?
a
11?
total of
Yeah,
11.
yeah,
Okay.
you still hit.
Okay. 1d12 plus 3. So it's 12.
Don't spook it.
Yeah. It's a 12 plus a 3, 15, and then 1d10. Oh, wait, that's a 12. I don't need you. I need you. 1d10 ice. 4 ice damage. So a total of 19.
Okay, it takes half cold damage. Let me make sure that the rules haven't changed since all my 100 years of playing this game. forgot to include ice damage in my calculation. And you're just slamming your completely ice axe into its face.
Woo!
Nice.
So I just realized I have 4 rages now, so maybe I'll be a little bit
more ragey.
Yeah. I'm just
100% more ragey.
I'm just so like conservative with my rages.
I've been meaning to talk to you about
You
that.
can't just be raging willy-nilly.
Okay. Nah, it still hurt.
Woo.
Okay. And what did you say what the total was?
19. And there was 4 ice damage, so
It immediately the axe buries into its skull and the entire body turns to ice.
Yay!
And explodes into tiny little ice fragments.
Well, that was easy.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. No time. Let's run.
You run through the portal?
Yeah, I'm like grabbing her arm.
Okay. And
All
you,
right. Yeah.
you're grabbing her arm.
But she's not moving.
Yeah,
I make sure we have the hammer.
it looks like, you have the hammer. It looks
Okay.
like Frodo Baggins trying to drag Gandalf through a portal right now. In terms of height differences. You both go through the portal.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
You enter what looks like the same place you guys went before. But it's icy out. The forest is nearby.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same area where you guys fought the red dragon wormling.
Oh, I guess this is sort of better.
Yeah, I was like, is this random or are we just going in circles?
You don't know because you don't quite know how the portal bracelet works.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be able to do some druid magic to figure it out?
Still think I'm a druid.
Just note that just because Naya says druid magic does not mean that Sophia's is in fact a druid or
I like
a
that
witch
she thinks
or a
I'm
paladin.
a druid and not a witch.
Yeah,
Well, then the bard's a witch.
The bard's a witch, yeah.
clearly.
I don't have any magic that can detect where the portal will take us. So I think we're just going to have to figure that out.
I'm just scared to...
Trial and error?
I'm just afraid that we're going to go back into the same place.
Yeah, and the bracelet has a cooldown. We don't know what that cooldown is yet.
Yeah.
Oh god, does it have a limited number of uses?
You don't know yet.
Oh, I've just been using it freely.
It's amazing. You pick up the groceries, do the laundry.
just
Really
bored.
irresponsible use of a portal bracelet. Yeah.
Taking out the garbage, just throw it into the portal and close it.
Using it as a toilet.
Oh my god.
Just take a pail and like...
God, think how useful, like...
We're going to teleport to some world that just has like a heaping pile of frost giant poop and garbage.
Just in one place.
Just
Like
in
the
one
entire
place.
planet is like lopsided after like 100 years of this.
I didn't know.
Are we safe here?
Not very environmentally conscious. Naya.
I don't know if we're safe here if there was one like kind of baby dragon and there might be
Should we try
more.
throwing another portal?
Oh god.
Take our chances?
Yeah, maybe we'll end up back in that town. All right, I'm gonna throw the old
Is that what your character says?
yes. Hopefully we end up back in town.
Which town are you thinking about?
Not that crappy human one.
Wow.
What, you're not
right
human.
here.
You're not
I'm
human.
half.
Oh.
Do you mean the ring world?
Yes, the ring world.
Okay.
So hope it's that.
You throw the bracelet, it suddenly rapidly expands, is a dragon eating its own tail, and then that's not what it is. It's this that in the shape of that. And it creates a massive portal.
Is that what it's always been?
Yeah. It's
Oh.
always the bracelet has always been a dragon eating its own
Okay.
tail.
But it's never been massive.
in gold. No, it becomes big enough to walk through.
Okay.
When you throw the bracelet, it clearly becomes bigger. Otherwise, it's a very useless bracelet.
You can just put your hands through.
Here's my portal for mice.
Is this the portal for mice?
Yeah. Well, man, it's so powerful, yet not.
All right. Well, let's go through, and hopefully we'll be in the city.
After you.
No, you have to go first, or else you get stuck.
Okay.
Listen, we can't keep splitting up the party like this.
All right, you walk through.
All right.
I walk through.
All right, you guys end up in the city.
Can I just say where I want to go?
Yeah, no. Portal closes behind you. The large golden spires of the city of Midgard, which is also just a massive ring world, just lays in front of you. And these are the tallest structures you've ever seen in your life. And it's really, I mean, it's I would be a bit like going to Hong Kong, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
In terms of like, oh my God, there's like so much going on.
Mm-hmm.
So
Seems like a decent place.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
Except for the one time that they imprisoned us and then we died.
yeah,
Yeah.
didn't quite die. Saved your death saving throws, but
Yeah, almost died.
near death experience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's easier to hide here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh God, this
We'll
is
be
a terrible D&D pun. What do you call experience when you save your death save near death experience? Yeah, boo. Yeah, I'm not proud of it.
Get out.
You lose.
All right, you
experience
DM it for
points.
yourselves.
All right, so we lost Mariana and Spade.
Yeah, they got.
I want to find weapons.
Oh right, you don't have like anything.
I want a couple of daggers. Nothing too big.
That's fine. Yeah, I also would like to figure out what's up with this axe I got.
Maybe you should try it out more.
I won't. There's like no giants here, and I feel like there's probably not going to be a giants embassy here.
Probably not.
Mm-mm.
I just want to find out about this.
Well, it
sweet
clearly
axe.
turns people into ice if you hit them.
But it used to be gigantic. Like, it used to be, what, like 10 stories tall? Now it's a little my size.
It is 1 story tall, but still.
It's still pretty tall.
Naya is prone to exaggeration.
Everything, if something's bigger than me, yes, I'm going to exaggerate the hell out of it.
Do they have like a training area with like haystacks and targets where she can just try out her new axe? With dummies and
I'm not quite sure what you're looking for, like an armory
like
or
an
like
armory where she
just
can
the old practice,
just a
axe throwing
field
practice.
of haystacks and dummies.
You're wandering the streets and you don't see anything really like a practice area for fighting necessarily.
I guess we're gonna have to pick a human.
No, not. I don't want to go to jail again.
As you are walking around, you do see, every once in a while you see one of the guards in gold, and they're a little bit larger than a normal humanoid-sized person. It's a little easier to like observe them because they're not attacking you.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Their skin is like a little bit paler and a little bit more angular than normal human beings. You get the sense they're not human at all. And they don't seem to have a lot of... No, they definitely seem graceful in some weird, strange, mechanical way.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't have... I mean, you notice they don't have, like, pores.
Are they data?
No, they are not data from Star Trek.
That would have been really cool, though.
They've been really cool. Planet of Datas. Yeah. No.
Oh, all right.
That's too much Brent Spiner for me.
I mean, yeah, sure.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
I
fair.
mean, there was already data and lore. Can't have.
Yeah, that's a whole spin-off. One-man show.
So we probably shouldn't let them see us because they might recognize us, right?
You don't know. The other thing that is weird is they almost all look identical to each other. Stop it.
We should probably just avoid them at all costs. If they're all, you know what, they all look like they're identical, so what if they have an identical brain? and they know about
They
us.
communicate. We should probably dodge them.
Wow. Okay, yeah. It's totally up to you. Yeah, you don't find it much difficulty avoiding their eye. Go and roll like a stealth check each.
Oh. Oh,
Difficulty is extremely low.
I was gonna say I'm pretty big. I don't know about stealth.
Just act super cash.
13.
Super cash. 15 with a +1, so 16.
You're fine.
Yay!
What'd you roll?
A 13.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay, cool.
Alright. Well, let's go get you some weapons.
Yeah, I just want to walk around town and see if there's any armories or.
This is the shopping edition of
Yeah.
D&D.
Since we're down 2 people, it's going to be less combat, more shopping.
You find an armory run by a very scruffy-looking dwarf. He's got tattoos up both sleeves and the whole thing up his neck. And he seems pretty surly. He's reading some kind of bunch of sheets of paper. And there's just weapons, so many weapons everywhere. Axes, spears, glaives, everything you can imagine is here.
Okay. I approach him and say, well met. Do you have any daggers and poison?
In the dagger section,
And poison?
and he doesn't even look up from his book. I don't carry poison. This is an armory.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, talk to some guy about poison.
Okay.
Is this also a tattoo parlor?
No.
Feel the room.
Turns a page. He's just like looking up at you. Have it like he combs one of his eyebrows so he can see the rest of you. Goes back to his book.
Okay, fine.
I probably don't have anything in your size.
Wow.
Whatever
Wow.
you are.
Wow.
You don't have a tattoo in her size?
What?
Oh God.
This is probably the worst duo combination for D&D that you could possibly do. Where it's like, let's make bad decisions
Yeah.
and say really mean things to people.
Sounds like life.
Yeah.
Previously on making bad decisions and being really mean to people.
So I just realized that we're really annoying him, and I'm trying to.
Oh,
back
we're
up to
playing
go
Twitter,
into
D&D.
the dagger area. I'm going towards the dagger area.
You ever roleplay a D&D session with every person is like a social network?
Oh,
Like
God.
Facebook.
No, that would be awful.
Don't make me be Twitter.
No. I mean, everyone wants to be Etsy.
Is that really a
Etsy's
social
like the
network?
only nice person.
Yeah, I was gonna say everyone strives to be Etsy, to be like whimsical and
Who would be Tumblr?
spontaneous.
I feel like Amy, because she's the emo teenager.
The bard.
Yeah.
The bard. Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Or like MySpace.
Danielle would be Dead Journal.
Oh God.
Oh.
I
That's
guess
a
I
thing?
would be Twitter.
Used to be.
Oh. Creepy.
You were never on Dead Journal?
No. No. Okay, we're off track.
Okay. I'm trying to
That's
go
my fault.
back.
It's
I'm
my fault.
trying to buy daggers
I own it.
here.
It's mine. It's my fault.
Try to find a fancy one.
I'm going to find the fanciest one I can find.
You find some steel, silver inlaid gold daggers.
Ooh.
Pick them up off the wall. And
How big are these daggers?
I don't know.
They're like
There's
Warcraft
two.
daggers.
There's two. It's not one. I said them.
That's a Warcraft
This is
dagger.
a big,
Fine.
like a big handle and then a little blade.
At least you can't drop them.
So,
Probably can.
There's a joke to be made that I won't
Yeah,
make. 2 daggers.
Okay.
Pick them off the wall. And walk back to the tattooed dwarf.
Another
Slam
100
it down
gold
the counter.
pieces. Turns another page.
Wow. He's so. You know what?
Will you take 90?
Fine.
Cool.
Wow. He's so not into his job.
Will you take 50?
Nope.
Okay. 90 it is.
Negotiation over.
Glad we had this chat.
This cat picks his nose.
Ugh.
I hand him 90 gold pieces.
Thank you. Tell your friends.
Tell them what?
I don't have any friends. Actually, do you
That
know?
is a little catty today.
I asked him if he knows where I can buy some poison.
No, I don't.
Okay, thanks to your help.
You're welcome.
Wait.
Show your service.
Are you like one of these weapon stealers who can also like know lore about weapons?
No.
Do you know who does? Listen, Hot Topic.
Like, does his dad own this shop?
don't you roll your eyes at me. I'm asking you a question. You're not helping me. I wanted to get a tattoo from you. You wouldn't do it.
I think about it. Hold on. He's like getting out like a wooden Rolodex of some kind. He's like trying to remember. This is my off shift. This is not my. Just doing this thing all the time. Fucking just want to ask me questions. He's trying to sell swords, and you have to like engage with customers. It's really frustrating. He's just talking to himself.
He usually just does all of his sales online.
Why is anybody in here?
Yeah.
The D&D Multiverse online blacksmithing store. It's called Chult.
Yeah.
Instead of Amazon.
Yeah, see?
It's called Chult.
Very cold Schultz.
Yeah. Avrog. Yep, Avrog knows all kinds of things.
And where would I find Avrog?
Avrog works, it's about 10 streets over, and then like 28 streets, like horizontal from that, and it's on that corner.
I cast suggestion on him.
Oh no.
Okay. What's his save?
Wisdom 15.
What are you suggesting? Failed.
Who do you know that would be able to inform us about these daggers?
Oh boy. Avrog. It's like his eyes are all like
I
twitchy
didn't
and
believe
weird
him.
now.
I just don't believe anything he says. All right.
Oh my god. All right, let's go with
I don't feel good.
Let's go with those horrible directions he gave us, and hope we don't get lost. It's
God, that really is all that he knows.
10
streets down.
I mean, he knows other things about other things, but all he knows about a guy that can tell you things is that guy.
Is that he's 10 streets over
And then 20.
28 streets.
28 the other way. That's how he said it too. So 10 streets, horizontal, not vertical. I don't know how that works.
You know, we'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong?
10 streets over, 29 streets down.
You know, I don't know why I ever overestimate these NPCs. I always think they know more than they do.
No, but
And
you
they
never
never
know.
do.
You never know.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just try to find this Avrog guy.
All right. Okay, you're looking for Avrog?
Yeah.
Yep.
You get to this large steel building on the outside, and the entire building is covered in metal shields that have been hammered flat onto the walls. And the architecture is like really sharp and pointy and jagged and stuff like that. And, it's called the Rusty Shield Blacksmithing Shop.
All right.
This must be the place.
Yeah. All right. I guess we're.
Go through the door.
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah.
Guess so.
There's a big half-orc guy with a beard just sitting there putting up merchandise, putting shields and stuff like that. He's just kind of examining them. And yeah, he's just there.
All right. Hey, are you Avrog?
I am.
She's a big fan.
I'm more astounded that we didn't get lost thanks to that dwarf.
That is, that went way too well. Thanks for that,
What's happening?
DM.
Oh, yeah.
We're cautiously optimistic.
He's in full plate armor. He's a big dude, and he's got like a mace at his side and a shield on his back.
Is he an orc?
He's half orc.
Oh.
It's weird that he's fully equipped while he's working.
Yeah, but we're just gonna ignore that and ask some questions anyways.
Can I help you?
What can you tell us about these? And I hold up my 2 daggers.
There are 2 daggers. Are you asking if they're magical or in some way?
Yeah, that or like, is there any lore about them?
I don't know. Just at first glance, I don't sense that there's any lore about either of these daggers. But I'll take a look.
You should go get a
He takes the daggers and he sits down at his table. He's just kind of examining them. He's like, they're elvish make. They're not really anything magical of any kind. I mean, they're well crafted. Other than that, that's it. Sorry.
So just elvish steel.
No, it's a steel. It's not even elvish steel necessarily. I mean, elves made the steel, but it's not particularly
Anything special?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
Make them special.
Can you make them special?
I can maybe temporarily make. I can make them maybe temporarily special. But
Okay.
Are you looking, or I can sell you an actual magical dagger?
That would be preferred.
Okay, that's not a problem.
Okay, cool.
So you are looking for some kind of magical dagger.
Yeah.
You're looking for like a particular effect on that dagger.
I'm looking
Also,
for
what's your
a dagger.
spend?
Don't tell him all.
No, of course not. Shh. I have. Let's discuss that later. I have these 2 daggers I can also trade in.
I mean, this is a store. I'm just letting you know up front. Money is kind of important.
Well, sure, but I have some negotiating bits here. I can give you these 2.
Those are only worth like maybe 25 gold each.
I'll take it.
Each?
Okay.
Yeah, you got swindled.
Eat? What?
You paid 90 for that set.
Shut up. You're getting magical daggers. Can we?
Oh my god, you two are. This is pretty amazing.
Can we do 35 for each? It's only 10 more for each. I mean.
Yeah, I got my maths down.
They're pretty ornate.
Oh my god. What are you looking to purchase first?
I'm looking to purchase 2.
You want two magical daggers.
daggers.
Is there an
Yes.
effect? Do you just want
I would
them to be a little
If there's
enhanced?
any sort of effect that would slow someone, that would be great.
daggers that slow?
Like poison.
Like poison.
You're looking for a poison dagger or 2 poison daggers?
2. But are they magical or do they just have poison on them? Isn't there
You could
difference?
also.
I try not to sell daggers with just poison on them.
So
in a store,
magical daggers,
You don't know when kids are gonna be in here playing around.
It's yeah. You never know. You
Kids playing around in a weapon shop.
better be safe than sorry.
Welcome to D&D, kids.
So would you? Maybe you can get like a poison one and then like one that does like cold damage or like fire or something. Just so you have like a mix of both. If we have to go kill those undead tieflings, maybe like a holy one.
Oh God, there's too many good options. There's too many good options here. No, because having fire and ice would be useful in any situation. Because the ice one we're having this conversation away from the dog. Because the ice one,
Take your time.
Shuffle over to the corner.
the ice one could slow enemies,
Mm-hmm.
and the fire one could be useful against enemies that are sensitive to fire or vulnerable to fire.
Or do like
Kind of like fire and ice.
that one book series.
Yeah. What was the name?
Now you can't read.
Aw, I can read a little.
Yeah.
I have only negative 1 intelligence.
But like a holy dagger would be useful for our group.
Yeah, well, we do encounter a lot of undead and weird demon-y things. But then if it's holy, it probably doesn't do much for other things.
Besides stab them.
Yes. I don't know, man.
I don't know. I think that would be useful.
Does holy damage kill gods? Does it make them better? Is it like a Final Fantasy thing where it heals them?
No. There are weapons that do radiant damage, but some things are immune to that.
So you have your axe.
Yes.
Is it two-handed? Can she not have it offhand?
It's a
two-handed.
One. Okay.
Yeah, it's a great axe.
Okay. God, I don't know which one I want to get.
What weapons are you proficient in?
Oh, longbow, shortbow.
I've never seen you use a bow.
I've never used a bow. Not in this campaign, anyways.
Yeah.
Shit, should I get bows instead?
Well, as you're thinking about this,
You do have your cantrips, which are typically better.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's true because your cantrips.
Simple weapons.
Yeah, weapons. As a warlock, weapons are not your strong suit.
Yeah.
Would there be anything that would benefit casting power?
Are you asking the owner?
No, I'm asking you, the DM.
There's not a lot of weapons that necessarily enhance your magical power, but there are weapons that actually, have magic in them.
Well, I was just thinking it would be beneficial for me to have 2 daggers because I only have 2 spell slots, and there's been a couple of times when we were in
But
combat
you can cast
where I ran
cantrips infinitely.
out. Oh yeah, that's true. But this guy isn't gonna really help me with cantrips. I could just get the daggers.
You could.
Just to have them.
Are you doing it because you have money, or?
Yes.
Again, I have to
Also-
ask, how much money do you have?
300.
That's not enough.
Whoa.
Yeah, sorry.
Whoa. Big
How much
spending
is
here.
enough?
I have a venomous dagger that is easily worth more than 1,000.
Maybe we should just do the old put the poison on the dagger thing.
Can we? Yeah.
We could just go to apothecary to do that.
Can you point us in the direction of an apothecary?
Oh my god. All right. Well, I can offer you a trade. Do you have anything you can trade for?
I have 2 daggers.
That's not enough.
Before we head out, I actually would like to know more about my great axe that I just recently acquired, and I'm hoping that maybe you know anything about it, like lore or historic wise.
You put down the solid icicle axe,
Yes.
basically, and his eyes just kind of grow big. Okay, well, he snaps his fingers and all the windows shut.
It's not for sale.
How did
by
you
the
get
way.
this?
Well, it was kind of in a frozen field, and I picked it up.
Oh my god. So you were somewhere in Jotunheim where this axe sits for all eternity unless someone finds it who is meant to wield it. I've been there
Oh.
years ago. No one can move the axe.
Oh, okay.
I'd really suggest you not brandish this around publicly. This is the battle axe of Skald. The frost giant?
Oh.
You're gonna have to help me out on a little bit of lore here. I wasn't really raised with frost giants, so I'm trying to kind of figure out things.
Okay, well, Skald was a famous frost giant.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She knew the rest of the Asgardians
Hmm.
when they were still around.
What do you mean when they're still around?
They're gone.
But we just had Asgard.
What year is it?
It's the year 900. Blah, 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 blah.
I take her to the side and I'm like, what year is it?
That's the same year. I mean, it's the same
Is
Vegas year.
where we are?
Years are kind of soft because you've been traveling through dimensions, but
yeah,
you don't feel like time has moved.
I'm very confused since we were already at a place that was Asgard.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you guys were just outside of Asgard, the city.
yeah. So what's he talking about?
I don't know. Should ask him.
You know, that's very interesting. How long has that axe been sitting around? Was it after the Asgardians were gone?
It was about the same time.
So how long has that been?
It's been nearly 1,000 years.
Okay. That's weird.
Where are you guys from?
You know, out and about, around.
Here. We're from here.
Well, Ragnarok happened 1,000 years ago, and the Asgardians have disappeared. So,
Oh. Okay.
don't know anything about. How did you get here?
We walked.
Yeah, we walked from Avrog Levine's. Wait, you're Avrog. We walked from Tattoo Dwarf Weapon Shop.
Oh boy.
Frog Levine.
Is he wearing a tie? Just a t-shirt.
It's really rough.
T-shirt, tie, baggy pants.
Just holding a skateboard.
No.
Not really
It's
riding
awful.
it.
Every inch of this is awful. Everything that's being said right now is terrible. It's repugnant.
Yeah, we just came from your dwarf tattoo buddy's shop, so that's where we are from.
Yeah, he's not my buddy.
That's weird. He spoke very highly of you.
I don't think he did.
He spoke of you.
Oh, well, yeah. And I am quite a bit taller than he is, so I guess that
He
pans,
said
that
that
pans
you have
out.
great customer loyalty programs.
You're still trying to get the tatters.
I'm not coming down the price. You're killing me.
Well, I pull the jar of dragon scales off my belt and I say,
His left eye raises.
is this worth anything to you?
Yes.
Is there something about the scales? Is it 1,000 years old?
Probably not. They look like they're wormling scales.
Oh, okay.
Why is he really hooked on this 1,000-year thing? I will trade you a dagger in exchange for those dragon scales.
Deal.
Okay.
I hand him the scales. I
Cool.
take my dagger.
Wow.
All
And
right.
I give him the other 2 daggers, right? That was part of the deal?
I don't
Or
know.
is it just the scales?
He's like, I don't
Sweet,
know.
I've got 3 daggers now.
That's fine.
You can
Cool.
just throw 'em at
You didn't even have to give up all of your scales.
Oh.
You didn't even have to give them all up.
But I did.
Is he being
he-
nice?
is he
Yeah,
being
he's like, you know,
being honest?
listen, you don't need to give me all the dragon scales. I just
Aw,
need enough
look
for
at him. Oh,
1 sheet of armor.
Oh, he's so
How many
nice.
I wonder, I don't know how many scales I got off of that dragon.
Probably a
I
lot.
filled the
I
jar
mean,
all
Probably
the
a
way
lot.
up, as many as I could
We've-
fit in that jar.
We skinned that dragon pretty good.
So, how many scales did I just
It
give
is
him?
known. A lot. You gave him a bunch.
Like half the jar.
Enough to make a suit of armor.
And dragon scales are pretty big. They're pretty sizable.
Yeah, and a wormling.
Yeah.
Actually, wormlings are perfect for that kind of thing.
Nice. I hope you skin the whole thing. Maybe we can just go on a fashion show, get some dragon scale armor.
Just you two trying on outfits, walking out, going nope, going yep.
Just trying it out, doing like punch moves.
Does the montage? Yeah. You stepping on tiny helpers.
Aw.
Gnomes, the Great Gnome Massacre.
So about me not wielding this in public, why? If
Because
there's no
this is
Asgardians?
arguably probably one of the most famous battle axes in history.
Well, wouldn't that be super dope?
Yeah, it's super dope, but kind of puts a target on your back.
Why? Were the frost giants just like not cool?
Is that pun?
Damn it.
Very punny.
It
You
wasn't
should
meant
probably
to be.
know that many of the frost giants were killed by Hela.
But she's a frost giant.
The Asgardians and the frost giants. Hela is not a frost giant.
She's a frost giant?
No,
She's a giant.
she's a giant.
She's not a frost giant?
She's a giantess, sort of.
Hmm.
She's the spawn of Loki,
Mm-hmm.
but she's not a frost giant.
So she can't be my mom.
Aw.
Okay. Learning a lot today. Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
just made her very sad.
So, do you have anything that I can kind of cover up or disguise my great axe? Like some kind of sheath or like anything so that I can...
It's not really a good way to sheathe the axe, but I can make something for you guys that you can attach to it, like a. I know what I can do. I can make some kind of leather that you can wrap around the hilt.
Mm-hmm.
That will create some kind of illusion that makes it look like a regular axe to anyone that is not you, anyone that has not seen the axe before.
That sounds good to
That'd
me.
be great.
Yeah.
But if someone's already seen the axe, that's it. They know what it is.
I think we're okay.
Yeah, my guess is a lot of people have not
Yeah.
truly seen this axe
Yeah.
wielded before.
No.
Okay.
Only a dragon and his dad.
Well, you're going to have to... I don't need to know.
The undead tiefling.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're going to have to give me a day, and I can make something up for you.
All right. That sounds good to me.
All right.
All right. We should probably go to an apothecary. Wait, you already have your dagger. Never mind.
I have my dagger.
Yeah.
I actually have 3 daggers. But I still want to know where the apothecary is because I got these other 2 daggers that I would like to poison. DM,
You're really hooked on that.
is it okay if I have 3 daggers?
You just can't equip them all at once.
Yeah, I just have them in a bag.
Yeah.
Just in a bag coated in
chain
poison.
It's the most dangerous purse ever. 1 second. All right. So, all right. You guys have a day. What else do you guys want to try to accomplish in the city?
Well, you want to go to the apothecary.
Do you want some new armor?
I was actually, would he be able to, I guess I can ask him. Since I've already presented a weird thing to you,
He like puts on his glasses. He's like, okay.
I have this dragon skull. Would you be able to fashion it into like a bone helmet for me?
Yeah, I can definitely do that.
And make some space in the
Yeah,
eyes for her horns?
Gotta fit my antlers through the eye sockets.
You're not gonna keep the dragon horns?
Yeah, I want to keep the dragon horns.
She's just going to double down on the horns. She needs
Yeah.
her horns to go somewhere,
Yeah,
though.
I have my little antlers, and I just want them to go through the little eye sockets.
Okay.
Do you recommend that those be protected, too? Or is this more of an aesthetic thing? I feel like you're judging her very harshly right now.
No, I can do whatever you need. Yeah, that's not a problem.
What do you recommend? Shielding her horns or not shielding her horns?
You have actual horns?
No, they're just antlers. I put them in my hair.
Okay.
It's a style.
Well, yeah, you
it's
can
called
do that.
Fashion. Look it up.
Well, I won't fill. Okay. Well, I won't fill the eye sockets, so I suppose you can still braid your antlers in there somehow. I wouldn't do it under the helmet because that would hurt. It'd be probably quite stabby. Yeah, I can make you a helmet made out of a dragon. This dragon skull. That's not a problem.
That sounds good.
Okay.
Do you also happen to know anything about this dragon?
No.
How much damage do you think this helmet can take before it cracks?
I don't know.
Can you make sure it doesn't ever crack?
Is there anything you can do to it to strengthen it?
The rapid fire.
For something like that, that's going to take a week. And that's going to take a lot more money.
How much more money?
Can we put a rush order and give you...
Whoa. How much money is this going to take?
It's going to take a lot of money. Let me think about it. Come back in a few hours.
All right.
I'll try to figure out what the price for that will be.
All right.
Does that sound fair?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I think so.
We're going to go look for poison now.
We'll do some poison shopping.
I don't even know that stuff. Thank you so much for your business.
Thank you for your
You
patience.
can keep your poisoning needs amongst yourselves. All right, have a nice day.
Yay.
Whew.
All right, now let's go get some poison.
Yeah.
Skipping through the street of
Like
Midgard.
arm in arm.
You just hanging off her arm as she skips.
Just running into people.
All right. One second, I'm just going to add this item to your inventory. You have one dagger of venom.
Ooh.
Not you. You got nothing.
I know. I'm saying ooh for her.
Thank you for your enthusiasm.
I can support my friends.
Yeah. How much venom damage does it do?
A lot.
Ooh.
How much is a lot?
Like 1d10?
You have a lot of questions.
We're very
Just-
inquisitive this game.
Just necessary questions.
Oh no. It does quite a bit of damage, but not all the time if you overuse it. All right. It's been added, and I like the fact I can do this. Actually, this is really nice.
Just drop it in our inventory for funsies.
Yeah.
Or are you dropping it into our character's inventory on D&D Beyond?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, it's there now.
Thank you.
Yeah, so it should be showing up on your weapon. I will be right back.
Uh-oh.
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 You guys talk amongst yourselves about what you want to do next.
All right. Okay, so you want to get poison.
Mm-hmm.
Should we also look for health potions?
Health potions would be good.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we still also pick it up at the apothecary. I'm trying to think what else.
There's another potion called Mind Control.
Do you just
over
throw it at
monsters.
someone? Do you drink it or do you throw it at someone?
When you drink a potion of Mind Control, in parentheses monster, you can cast a Dominate spell on a specific creature if you do so before the end of your next turn. If you don't, the potion is wasted. So I drink it, and I cast a Dominate spell with a DC of 15.
Okay.
Potion of Clairvoyance.
What one does that do?
Might be good for you. Or
Would it mess up my rage though?
I think that's up to the DM.
Yeah. I feel like that would almost
Actually,
be min-maxing.
Potion of Heroism would be better for you because you gain 10 temporary hit points.
Oh, nice.
That lasts for 1 hour.
That sounds pretty good. Can I also just get like a bag of sand so I can throw it in people's eyes.
You just reach into a bag of sand and throw it at them.
Now that we're in the city, I'm going to buy a bag of sand.
I'll just keep sand in my pockets, throw it at people.
It's your big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That's your calling card.
yeah, my signature move.
Sand
It's fine.
barbarian. All right, what's the plan?
We're going to apothecary.
All right, you managed to get to an apothecary?
So we are looking for...
You're not really trained in the art of poison, though. You're not proficient.
No.
With the bard?
Need you guys to roll perception checks?
Oh, no. Did we actually just walk into not an apothecary?
That's the big threat.
9.
I rolled a 1
Uh,
plus a 5.
Everything's great.
Everything looks like it would be really helpful, actually. So many options.
Yeah, you walk into the apothecary and there's potions and poisons and all kinds of stuff and
And there's
amber
no
glass.
consequences for anything.
Huh?
There's no consequences for anything.
Clearly not. That's a big sign. No consequences.
it's my kind of store.
It's like the version of
Did
no
I
fear.
roll so bad that I hallucinated a sign that says no consequences?
Yeah, why do we need to do perception checks? What's going on here?
I don't know. You don't know though. Maybe you'll never know because you rolled bad.
Does this store really exist?
Killing me. All right. So you're looking for poisons?
Yes. I am looking to put poison on all of my daggers, even though one of them is magic.
Wait, you even want to put more poison on the venom dagger?
Yeah.
You hear a really gruff, strange, gravelly voice behind you, like, I need you to come with us. There's 3 about 7 foot tall dragonborn in full plate armor, wielding swords.
With all due respect, sir, can I ask why?
They just came up behind you guys.
Can I ask why?
Someone would like to talk to both of you.
Who would like to talk to both of us?
That's not important. We're going to have to ask you to come with us now.
We should probably go since
And they've got their hands on their swords.
yeah. So they would get probably first strike since they're ready. Yeah. All right. Let's go, I guess. I'm really glad I don't
I'm
have
just
my
really
dragon
concerned-
skull with me.
Yeah, I'm just really concerned they're going to take my daggers that I just got.
You're not gonna mug us, are you?
We are going to have to ask you to hand over your weapons.
Bracelet.
We'll wait.
No, I don't want to give them
They
my
draw their
daggers.
weapons.
Oh god.
Fine.
Listen, Runt.
Whoa.
You
Rude.
hand over your daggers?
Yeah, I hand over my daggers. Isn't she taller than them?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they know I'm a runt.
Oh, okay.
You hand them your axe?
Isn't it at the store?
No.
I thought that he had the axe.
Yeah,
No,
I
he's
did too.
making
I was
something to
like-
wrap
I
around
was like,
the axe.
good. I don't have my axe with me. No.
Yeah, you've got your axe.
Oh shit.
Damn it. Now the bracelet's sounding pretty good.
Yeah, the bracelet is sounding pretty good. But then, what if we don't get back here?
But I
This
just
is the
handed
last
them my daggers.
warning.
So.
Yes, you
Pony
did.
up.
You did.
Hand over your weapons now.
Do I have a pocket full of sand?
Don't. Please don't.
What are you doing?
I kick you in the back of the leg. I see you reaching for your bag of sand.
The dragon eyes.
Did you really just throw it? Did you acquire a bag of sand on our way here?
I did not.
Ye old sand apothecary.
No, sadly, I have no sand in my
Okay.
pockets. We've only been in snowy places.
What are you doing?
I don't have any weapons.
You have a giant battle axe. All right, kill them.
Whoa! Alright. I'm gonna kill you first. No.
All right, roll initiative.
No, I'm not giving up this axe.
You were all too willing for me to hand over my daggers.
10.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah. They're going first.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Thanks a lot.
You have cantrips, you're fine.
Yeah, but I just really wanted those daggers.
I know. It's alright, we'll kill them and then we'll take them back. It's
Okay.
alright.
They're dragonborn. They should be easy to kill.
You take 1 point of. You take 4 points of damage.
Me?
Like one of them, rakes his long sword across you.
That's fine.
He breaks his longsword?
No.
No, rakes it.
Oh.
Like, he actually just has a rake.
Okay.
Just...
And you take 4 points of damage as well.
Oh. Jerk.
Okay, what are you doing? It's your turn.
I'm gonna rage. Finally.
Oh my god.
I know. Doing the one like major thing.
The one thing that barbarians do.
Yeah. Advantage on
I knit a sweater?
strength check and strength saving throw. Alright. It lasts for 1 minute, so I just need to make sure I'm counting.
You're going to be fine in time.
Alright, good. Alright, so I'm going to rage, and I'm going to use my sweet axe that I won't give up, and cut into the guy who just attacked me.
Okay.
If I roll damage.
It wasn't really a roll. It didn't roll. It just kind of slid.
Yeah, it was very sad. I do have an advantage on. Oh fuck, that's a saving throw. You gain a bonus to the damage roll that increases as you gain levels. Oh, right. I should look at that table to see what it is now. Didn't do like anything. 10?
Yeah, that misses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Megan, what are you doing?
I'm going to cast Blade Ward on myself this time.
Okay.
Because I feel like I'm a little bit more at a disadvantage. And
That's a bonus action?
it's a cantrip.
What's its
it's
casting
one
time?
action.
Yeah, that's...
I cast Blade Ward on myself.
Okay, that's your turn.
That's my action.
Okay. All right. They're going again. All right, they hit you.
For how much?
6 points of damage. Actually, 10.
Even with my Blade Ward?
No. What does Blade Ward do in that
It
case?
protects resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt
Okay.
by weapon attacks.
So you take half.
So 5.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Okay. What are you doing next?
Is there not another one going?
Oh, yeah, there is one more, actually.
Damn it.
Yeah. You take 7 points of damage. Do you have any kind? I think when you're raging, you have resistance.
Yes, I do. I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Okay, so you take 3. Nope. No cat.
Aww,
No cat. No. Yeah, she looks like she's really comfortable.
She's trying to burrow into my arm.
Luna, it's okay. She's camera shy.
Aww.
Alright, so I'm going to attack.
Okay.
Gonna try again to hit that
You
guy.
tried to.
Yep. That's way better. Okay, so I do 21.
Wow. Okay.
Oh.
You hit for 21. Okay.
Well, that was for my hit. And And I do gain a bonus to the damage roll that increases.
Yep.
Wait, oh, yeah, it's over here. Okay, great. 9 plus 3 plus the 2, so 9 plus 5, 14, and 3 ice. So
Total of.
17.
All right. Now, first one takes 17 points of damage. His arm, you slice his arm clean off.
Yeah!
Holding his long sword, he's just and dragon blood is just spilling over the apothecary.
We need to leave as soon as we're done killing them.
Are there any umbrellas around us?
This is one of the creepiest things ever said. We need to leave as soon as we're done killing them.
I hit an artery. It's getting everywhere.
All right, Megan, it's your turn.
I cast Eldritch Blast
Okay.
on the guy missing an arm.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Oh, 3 plus 7 is 10. And then
Plus 7? Really? Damage?
Actually, I'm
That's
rolling
to hit. Yeah,
Yeah.
you miss.
Yeah.
Your Eldritch Blast slams into the wall behind him, and whatever was in those potions just explodes everywhere.
I'm like, I take my daggers over to them. I'm like, I don't know what this is, but it's gotta be useful. No consequences.
Healing daggers.
The old no consequences apothecary.
Yeah.
You hold no consequences. Okay. All right, they're attacking again. But the one is distracted, having just lost an.
They're all distracted. There's glass everywhere and blood.
One of them swings his axe, and it hits an entire shelf of potions, and they all slide down and crash on the floor around you.
Daggers.
He missed so bad.
I bring over my bag, try to catch some of them.
Oh my god. Okay.
Did I catch any of them?
No.
Oh, okay.
And you take 9.
Who?
So 9 Blade Ward. We'll say that split the difference. It's 4. You take 4 points of damage.
Because of the
Blade
potion
ward. Yeah.
hitting me.
Blade Ward's handy.
Yeah.
Barbarians have it built in.
Mm.
So. All right, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna try and finish that guy off.
There's poor goblin is sitting there in the corner why? And he's really old and he's got white tufts of hair and little tiny spectacles. Come into my shop and fight.
They started.
Do it outside.
They started.
I'm like, I'm a fair person, and I throw 50 gold pieces at him.
What is this?
I'm hoping this will pay for your potions.
And the blood.
And the cleanup.
All right. 12 plus 5, 17.
17 to hit?
Mm-hmm.
Hits.
Yeah.
Are you hitting the same one you lost an arm?
Yep.
Okay.
Five plus 5, 10, and 3, so 13.
You slash him with a battle axe and he just falls to the ground dead.
Woo!
And he turns to ice and then crumples
Nice.
into little shards. One of his little dragon eyes is still blinking,
Ew.
confused as to what has just happened. And his friends are just like, ah.
Oh, yeah. I reach my hand into his eye socket.
What?
No, the eyeball was just on the ground.
Oh, it's on the ground.
God.
There's just nothing in there. I just pull out his brain.
just do it to intimidate them. Be like, hands in the eye socket.
I thought it was still in there.
All right, now you can
And then
go.
when no one's looking, I pick up the eye off the floor and put it in my jar.
Okay, that's really gross. All right, what are you doing as an action?
I am. So there's still 2 more.
Yep.
Mhm.
I am I'm gonna cast Chill Touch
Okay.
on one of them.
Go ahead and roll.
11.
No.
Man. All right,
Rolling bad.
you're retired. Turn this other guy.
All right. one hits, the other one misses. The same one who missed before, like he slashed through a bunch of the shelves, and he like pulls his axe up, and he like turns, and like he knocks over a bunch of other shelves. It was like a very, very klutzy dragonborn, clearly.
Wow.
Maybe this is his first day. You can't tell.
Well, he's gonna die.
You take 2 points of damage.
Well, was that with my rage?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna let the klutzy one do his thing, and I'm gonna attack the competent one.
Right.
15.
Okay, you hit.
And 15 plus. Oh, okay, I'll keep that. 15 plus 7 ice damage, so 22.
Oh, he's just dead.
All right.
Yeah. You just cleave him and almost 2.
I like how whenever it's just like small game that I'm rolling probably the best that I've ever rolled.
So it's like the worst for me.
Yeah. It's fine. We've just
It's
swapped.
good that one of us is rolling well.
The other dragonborn is now. Oh wait, you have your turn.
Sure do. Gulp. I just try casting Eldritch Blast again.
Okay.
Okay, that's slightly better. 16.
16
hit.
total. That was with your plus
To
7
hit.
to hit.
To hit, yeah, that's plus 7.
What'd you roll?
9.
Damn. This is a big bonus. Okay, roll your damage. She's just crazy right now.
I know. It's so great seeing her like in crazy cat mode.
14.
She has
It's-
bad depth perception, so she'll be like try to hit something on the ground. Like you'll see her go. It's like because she needs to hit it just slightly. She doesn't want to hit it. She needs a cat hit it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you got how much?
14, you said?
I got a 14.
14 points of damage?
1d10. I rolled a 10,
Oh my god.
not a 0. Plus 4, which is 14.
Strike him right in the head. He's still alive. He's like got a smoking kind of hole in the side of his scales. And he's going to try to attack one more time. And he does. Well,
Oh
he's
my
not
God.
doing that. He's. He is. Oh my god. He's breathing flame out of his mouth at both of you. You both take 12 points of damage.
God damn it.
Actually, roll up. I need you to make saves.
Okay.
Roll dex saves.
For how much?
Beat a 15.
20.
Oh.
Wow.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah. Well, okay. So you take 6 points of damage because you are fire resistant right now,
Mm-hmm.
and you just take the same. You take 6 because you saved. Then the shop is now on fire. What are you doing to my shop? Why are you even in here?
We were
We
trying
just wanted to shop, and then these 3 Dragonborn guys came out and like wanted to talk to us.
Oh
and we
my
didn't
God,
wanna
please
talk,
leave.
So we had to kill them. I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm gonna roll to kill
Roll the kill.
roll to kill this mouth mouth breather.
That'd be that's a great game. Roll to kill.
You're gonna kill the shopowner?
No, the dragonborn.
Oh.
He kills a little goblin.
No, I wouldn't kill him. I
You
feel
guys have a bad history with goblins.
We do, actually. All right. 13.
Okay, you hit.
Uh, 6 plus 9. 15.
All right, you do 15 points of damage. You do slash him right into the shoulder. The axe buries deep in his shoulder blade, and you see the frost just kind of grow out of his shoulder over his face, and he just falls down dead.
Yay! We should loot
The
them
entire
stuff.
shop is now in flames.
Can I use my axe just to touch fire and put it out?
See, when you pick up your
Yeah.
axe, the flames go out.
Oh, whoa!
With that axe, you can actually non-magical flames can be doused within 30 feet of you, I believe.
Whoa, that's fucking cool. Nice.
All right, what are you guys doing?
Apologizing.
The goblin is now just kind of quiet, like.
I'm so sorry. We'll help you clean this up. We probably
Please
can't.
don't.
We probably can't.
Please don't.
Okay. We probably can't pay for all of it. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna loot the dragonborns.
Okay. You
I'm
find
like-
about 100 gold pieces on them.
Oh,
I,
nice.
I put one of my jars on the floor and I'm trying to scoop up whatever potion, whatever puddle is on the floor.
He's just watching you.
Don't judge me.
You're like stealing from him now.
He's not gonna. Is he gonna use it? It's on the floor. He doesn't
What
know
are
it.
you doing?
You don't know what potion this is. Cats.
This is why we should put the cats in the other room. Luna's not, like, Echo at least will not hit things.
Is there anything on the dragonborn that will identify like who wanted to talk to us? Is that thunder?
It's a car, I think.
It's terrifying.
Oh my god, why is it that loud? That's terrifying.
Yeah. Is there anything on the dragonborn that would tell us like who was looking for us?
No.
No note.
No.
So, they came from the entrance of the apothecary.
Yeah.
Okay. I asked the store owner if he knows anything about these guys.
No, I don't know anything about these 3 dead guys in my shop.
Do you want?
Do you know anything about these 3 people you've just murdered in my shop?
Only that they were trying to take my daggers, which
Please
I pick
leave.
up.
Oh my. This is the worst day.
You know, we can just, we'll help clean up by taking these bodies and throwing them outside in an alley.
That would be great.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up 2 of the dragonborn, and I'll just shuffle awkwardly to the back and throw them outside in the alley.
I tried dragging one of them, but I'm having a real hard
Yeah,
time.
it's a struggle. I mean, you can do it, but yeah, it's gonna take you. You're like kind of turning blue in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
All right,
alright.
you get
I'll
the
come by and
dragonborn
help.
bodies into the alleyway.
All right, great.
All right, what are you doing now?
Well, we should probably not shop here.
You know, like when you murder a bunch of people at the Gap, and then you're like, what do you want?
You can never
You're
go
looking
back.
at sweaters.
It's too embarrassing at that point. Can never go back to the Gap.
No.
This is so embarrassing.
Wow.
Yeah, so has it been a couple hours? Probably not.
It's been a couple hours,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Let's just go back
let's
to.
go.
Let's go back to Avril.
Avrog.
Avrog.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna call him Avrog from now on.
You go into the store?
Yes.
Well, I've got the wrap for your axe done, but I don't have the helmet done.
Well, right. You said to come back and give. You would have an estimate for me.
Oh yeah, I did say that. It's been a long day.
Yeah. Boy, how.
As I wipe blood from my face.
Man, what if he sent them after us?
Dun dun dun. guys can do something for me.
I don't like the sound of this already.
You could get me the key to the armory. To the barracks nearby. I don't have to break into the barracks, I just need the key. From one of the guards.
Are these like the weird robot guards?
Do you mean the weird
Like 8 foot tall.
Azamar guards? Yes.
Oh, I take her to the side and I'm like, this guy seems to know a lot of stuff. Do you think he knows anything about the Dragonborn that just attacked us?
I might.
You didn't hear that. I'm asking her. If
Okay, I
I,
didn't hear a thing. Sorry, didn't mean to be intrusive. Oh my god.
Yeah, so this is a weird request from you.
Yeah. Well, I just want to steal all the stuff in the barracks. There's a magical item in there I need to acquire. Everything will be free if you actually can get that magical item for me. That would be fantastic.
Fine.
Well, wait. I need a little bit more details. How many guards are there?
It's about 5 guards.
But they're all like.
Are they
8 foot tall? Like they're the
What
scary
kind of guards?
They're the scary ones that almost killed us last time.
Nope. Sorry, no can do.
Wait,
Is there
can you
anything else?
can you have your familiar get the key from them? Your little
Yeah, I
eyeball?
could try that.
Yeah, you can maybe have the eyeball go in. Get the key.
I don't care how you get the key.
Do you happen to know if any Dragonborn were looking for us?
No, I don't. But if typically if Dragonborn are going after you, it's because one of the dragons of this city are after you for some reason. But given that you have the axe, I think you have, then you are probably of a certain background that they don't appreciate around here. Frost giants are not welcome in this city.
Wow. Well,
It's
that's
racist.
racist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
and I don't appreciate that.
Well, ultimately, many of the Frost giants cited there was a division amongst the Jotunheim whether they should destroy Asgard or assist Asgard. Some of them went on the side of Odin and the Asgardians. Many did not.
What did the Dragonborn think?
The Dragonborn just do what the dragons tell them. And many dragons sided with Hela.
Well,
Excuse me?
no. Let's try and get your little eyeball in that armory.
Can you tell us where
What?
it is?
Eyeball?
Don't worry.
I'm not looking for an
Don't-
eyeball.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Can you tell us where it is?
What?
Can you tell us where the barracks are?
Yeah, it's a couple blocks that way.
Okay, so we go that way.
Yes.
We'll hide in an alley. So then the guards can't see us.
Is her head like poking out from behind the little shops?
You're hiding. Okay, so you guys are leaving the armory.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you leave the armory. You can see the barracks in the distance. There's 2 armed guards in front of it.
Are there any like side doors or windows or grates that would get that
There's a window.
little eyeball can get through?
So we're hiding behind a building.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
I pet my gazer because I'm really afraid.
He sticks out his tongue and he just kind of like licks his one eyeball.
Oh,
Like-
God.
I'm really sorry for whatever is about to happen to you. Just be brave
Oh
and
my
listen to what I say and never look back.
You're not
Oh,
really
2 of its eye stalks look behind it.
Sure, starting now.
Oh God.
And
That's not a good way to start a conversation with your pet.
Or anyone.
If you come back alive, I will give you.
Don't tell him this.
It looks like it's having a panic attack now. It's like shaking.
If you retrieve this thing I need you to retrieve, you'll get a treat. You'll get the biggest treat you've ever gotten in your life. Delicious. A delicious treat.
A delicious dragonborn treat.
All you have to do is retrieve a key for me. That's all you have to do.
Don't
And
get caught.
just listen to me. You don't have to worry about anything. I'm just going to tell you what to do.
But don't get caught.
But don't get caught.
And you hear this voice behind you?
God.
If it's another dragonborn.
No, it's Avrog.
Okay.
Well, that's upsetting.
Wait, why are you here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just checking up on you.
Who's
that-
manning the store?
Is that a geezer?
Man, this guy's a nerd.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean what you think it means. And you can see through its eyes, right?
Sure can.
If you just get me a drawing of that key or an impression of it, that'll be enough.
Okay.
That's easy
I
enough.
just need to know what the teeth on the key look like, so
Got
I
it.
can replicate that.
Got it. Done.
Okay. All right. Well,
Right.
good luck.
Do it.
Thanks.
Do
Yeah,
the
so I
thing.
send the gazer into the slots of the door, and
He touches your armor. Actually, he touches your whatever you're wearing,
Robes,
A robe.
probably.
and they kind of glow blue for a second and dim,
okay.
and you see kind of like weird runes kind of like move around them for a second. You've got a +1 to your armor class
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
for a short period of time.
Okay.
Nice. We're gonna get
I'm
attacked.
I'm at a 12 now.
All right, let's see how this goes.
All right.
All right.
Good luck, buddy.
Just look at it. That's all you gotta do.
All you have to do is look at it. Just stay high, okay?
Stay real high.
Stay real high.
No. All right.
Where'd you get that from?
All right. He just flies off really high above the crowd. Just looking around, looking for the highest window. Doesn't see one. Is gets lower and lower and lower. Like just.
Oh no, he's coming down!
He says, creeping down the wall, like just slithering down the wall to the window, and then upside down, through the window.
Nice.
Ugh,
He
weird.
pops. All right, you can now see through his eyes. Your eyes go white.
Ugh.
I have to do that for the rest of the game. Super uncomfortable. All right, you can see a long, narrow hallway. You see one of the guards walking through the hall directly below you.
Okay. Stay up high and don't move until he gets by us. Stay quiet.
And your vision's like a little wonky because you're seeing through 5 eyes, so you're like a little nauseous.
Oh god, yeah.
Stay still.
It's like it's like VR.
All right, the guard moves by.
Okay. Okay, buddy. We're going to move real slow. And we're going to look around for a key, okay?
Oh, I don't like that.
He's just like, he's floating around the barracks looking. You don't find anything so far.
Hmm. Okay.
So far, you're good.
So this key, if it's so important, is probably on somebody who is really important.
Yeah, no.
So can I look around for some guards that,
Or
like, are there like a group of guards going towards anything?
There was the guard that walked by. You go move around the corner and there's 2 guards sitting at a table reading what appears to be scrolls.
Okay. I guess I'll have him go over and read the scrolls.
Is he like reading for directions? Like
Yeah. Any kind of information.
Like, where's the key?
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of rolling. I don't like that.
All right. Yeah, you can't. You don't really understand what the scrolls are saying. Do you speak Celestial?
I
Oh.
cast comprehend languages.
Through it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, it says the latest ships will arrive. Blah blah. As soon as the sun, not the sun, but as soon as the light becomes twilight, that's when the new ships will arrive.
At dusk.
Make sure that no one, like you have to be there at such and such time. Make sure no one gets near them. That the entire streets are cleared, etc., etc.
I don't know if the key's going to be there, but this sounds real interesting.
Yeah, that's weird.
Okay. Is it... Yeah, okay. I'm going to have him follow the other guard. Because that's not really helping us find the key, I don't think.
Nope. Like it does specifically say it actually also has the password that they need to utter to cause the force shield to go down.
That sounds
Okay,
useful.
well, maybe it does. And he's going to remember the password, right?
At the gates. No, you remember. You read it.
Yeah.
You read it.
Oh, that's true.
So you gotta remember.
Okay, so I'm going to remember it.
Yeah. That's entirely up to
You're
you.
gonna remember it.
All right, I'm going to have my gazer come back to me now.
Okay. Empty-handed?
And- Yes.
No key?
No key.
Why?
Because we're going to wait until dusk, right? For the ships. Where's this...
Well, what are you after, though? The key or the ships?
Well, the key might... If there's a password, then maybe if this key is so important, maybe that's how we're going to find it.
Well, it would be at the barracks because they need the key to get into the room where the rare item is, or the magic item. So I don't know if they would. I don't know if they would take the key outside of the barracks.
Okay.
Are you telling everyone what you're doing? What you're seeing?
I'm telling her that I read a scroll that says that there's some ships that are going to arrive at dusk and we have to be there. And there's this password that we have to enter on some sort of... What is it?
One.
The first shield.
Yeah,
A
a wall
shield.
of force
Oh, okay. A wall of force. But
at the docks.
But I'm still going to have Gazer follow the other guard that he saw go by.
And are you telling Niall all this? And
Yes.
The other guy, Avrog?
Yes.
Well, that's way better.
Wait, what's way better?
What?
Okay, let's change the deal. I can give you the magical armor. I can give you the armor and the helmet. Magical. Maybe throw in a magical helmet of some kind for you.
Okay.
If you help me raid their group before they deliver the goods to the shipyard.
What? It sounds like you know a little bit about this.
Well, this is nice because they're probably taking whatever's in the barracks and delivering them to the new ships. That's really valuable.
What? Who are they meeting?
I don't think they're meeting anyone. If they're new ships, then they're outfitting them.
Okay, but they're guards.
They are guards.
The crazy 8-foot ones.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're really... The three of us, or...
Yeah, the
I
three
don't
of us
know
got
is
wrecked.
Avrog going to help us?
I can hire some people to assist you.
How many people?
5, maybe?
And how big and strong are they? Because there's only 2 of us.
Pretty strong guys.
Are they dragonborn?
No.
Okay, thank God.
Okay.
You know, if we have extra hands, maybe. I mean, I have my sweet axe now. We're actually equipped with weapons.
Yeah.
So.
I have my daggers. and an assortment of potions.
Yes, and we also have the incentive is sweet loot. So yeah, I'm down. I'm down to kill people and get stuff.
All right. Well, probably all 5 guards are going to head to the shipyard. So I just need you to take out 2 of them,
Okay,
if you can.
we will try.
All right.
Okay.
And make sure I get the chest.
What chest?
The chest that they're going to be delivering to the ships.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You're just
No, I
changing
think
this deal so much.
We should maybe get a cut of whatever's in the chest.
No, we're getting sweet magical
Just-
items. No, don't haggle with him whenever
Fine.
he's gonna give you like a magic tiara. I don't know, whatever elves wear. I don't know.
I'm like, okay, a magic tiara would actually be pretty cool. Yeah, okay.
All right. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
All right. It's a couple hours till
Can we
twilight, so
take a 5-minute break?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Before we kill everything.
Before you kill everything in the game, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, we will be back in 5 minutes.
Hi everyone, we're back.
Hello.
Yeah, it's a pretty small crew today.
Yeah.
It's just the double trouble.
Just the DPS today.
Oh my god. Alright. Cool.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
Everyone can hear us fine?
There's no consequences.
No consequence.
I have to sit through a very long ad.
Oh no.
What's the ad about? I'm curious what people have
Smelling
to...
amazing.
Oh, well,
Okay.
that's fine.
Well,
Yeah. It's an Axe commercial.
Ah.
Yeah. Okay. We appear to be back.
Woo.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
All right, we're going to continue. Perfect. Awesome. Thank you. Cool. All right, so it becomes twilight, and everyone's peed. So, you see Avrog, who's like pretty big. Like he's trying to be as quiet as he can be in like full plate armor, and a couple other dudes, like an elf, a dwarf.
it's like Garden State when Sheldon walks out with the...
No. It's not that bad. But yeah, there's a couple of guys all waiting, and one of your assigned targets is this one guy, one of the guards.
Okay.
He's an Asmar. And you see the docks, and you see there is water, but in the distance, as it's kind of twilight in the horizon, you see flying ships arriving. 3 of them that are like kind of, they look gold, but they're actually brass, and they're very, very Viking-esque. They've got like kind of wings splayed out on the sides of them, and they're open up front, so they're very much like a seafaring. They're almost like a longboat, but a longboat that can clearly fly magically. And 3 of them are slowly descending into the docks into actual water.
Okay.
And as this is happening, the guards, all 5 of the guards are like walking with the chest.
Okay.
Well, two of the guards are holding the chest on either side. There's 2 more heading over to the actual wall. You can kind of see this blue crackling energy. That is the entrance. There's a wall and there's a gate that's clearly made out of some kind of magical force. And the 2 other guards are going up to it right now. And there's one that's out in the back, behind them, keeping an eye out.
So we should kill the straggler.
Kill the straggler first.
Okay.
Is there any spell you can use to, like, paralyze him or keep him from moving or alerting anyone? Since we aren't really stealthy.
No, but I have this sweet poison blade.
Yes, you do have a sweet poison blade.
I actually don't have any spells that can do that.
Okay,
But
I didn't know if there was anything to like terrify
yet.
or paralyze.
I wasn't sure if you had
anything.
hold person or not.
No, I don't.
One of your
So-
old characters had it, I think.
Yeah, the sorcerer had that. All right. I'm gonna talk to you first before we attack him. I'm gonna tell
Great.
you what I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing
All right.
because I'm gonna need you to kill him
Well, yeah.
while I'm distracting him.
Well, that's
I'm
fine.
gonna disguise myself as one of the 2 guards that were going into the wall.
Okay.
Now remember, last time you changed into one of the guards. It didn't go very well.
This time I'm not gonna attack.
Okay. All right. Good.
I'm just gonna
Distract.
act normal. I'm basically just going to exist so he's looking at me.
Okay.
I'm not going to be making any important conversation with him. I'm just going to small talk him, and then you come up from behind and
Axe him.
like just axe him. All right, so I disguise self as one of the guards
Okay.
that walked into the wall, and I walk up to the straggler guard, and I just nod my head,
He looks at you, and he nods.
and I just look out towards the Viking boats that are coming towards us and just stare off into the distance, hoping that he'll do the same thing.
He's just kind of looking at you like. He looks over.
And when he looks over, that's when I attack.
Okay. All right, make your attack roll with advantage.
Okay, I was gonna say hopefully this goes well.
Probably not.
Probably not. 9, 14, and then what's my advantage to add to that?
You roll another 1d20.
Okay.
Take the highest one.
I'm gonna go with the 14.
Yeah, you hit.
All right, great.
Roll your damage.
All right. Oh, nope. I'm gonna do that again. So have it not fall off the edge of the world. Thanks a lot, Glass.
Thanks a lot, Glass.
I heard that.
Yeah. So far 4 and 6 damage.
Total?
Yep.
You hit him for 6 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay. What are you doing?
How close to the water are we?
You're not very close.
Well, and there's
Okay.
also a force field.
Yeah. Between you, a wall and a force field between you and the water.
Yeah. Just murder him.
Well, I
As
plan
fast
on
as
it.
you
I plan on
can.
it. Don't worry. Okay. Nope. Did we have a rest when we were in the bathroom? by
Yeah,
any
that's
chance? Good. Okay, time to do some math.
Oh,
What are you doing?
No, actually, I'm going to save that.
okay.
I'm just going to cast, bless you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just going to cast Eldritch Blast on him.
Oh, God. Sorry.
16?
You hit?
Wow.
9 for damage.
9 points total?
Yes.
All right,
5
he's out.
plus 4.
Whoa, that was
That was easy.
Yeah, that's suspicious.
Yeah, he's a slumps to the ground unconscious.
Unconscious? So
Unconscious.
should we kill him?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
totally up to you.
We should definitely kill him. I've seen this movie before.
Well, he's not really dead. And he comes back and he kills us.
What are you doing?
I guess for good measure, kill him.
All right, you guys throw it with your axe?
Yeah.
All right, you do.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, he bleeds out in the alley.
All right. Cool.
It's
Cool.
a little creepy. All right, what are you doing next?
I'm not risking the jail thing again.
Should we search him?
Yeah. Does he happen to have a key on him?
He's got a couple of coins, doesn't have a key on him.
All right. Well, then we move up.
Okay.
And,
Well, you still look like the guard.
oh, so you can be the once living guard who is standing watch. I guess these again. Bye.
No. You see the guards have actually. Yeah, the guards have. The other two are now also at the gate. With the actual chest.
You should
So I'm trying to get a visual on what, is there anything between me and the guard, or the guard and?
Well, they can't see the other guard's body,
Okay.
but all 4 of them are together now.
All 4 of them.
Yeah, because they're up at the gate now with the 2 guards that were ahead of them.
Well, we have to wait now, don't we?
It's up to you.
You know what? We have helpers. Let's just go in and kill them.
Oh, so these other 5 guys, have they just been?
Other
Hey.
4.
No, the
Oh,
guys
the
who
other
are
guys?
helping
Yeah,
us?
they're up on the rooftops, just watching you guys, waiting for things to go bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, let's just kill them.
Yeah, let's just swan dive into this battle.
The 2 guards, the force shield goes down, and 2 of the guards head into the docks, and the force shield goes back up.
All right. Now we got the other 2, so let's just kill them.
We're gonna kill those other 2 guys.
We're gonna do it.
Okay.
Throw a dagger at them.
I'm still disguised as the other guard.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna.
You go and distract him, and I can.
I'm just gonna walk up, nod. Hey.
Hi. We just saw you.
Somebody else took my post. You guys need any help? The person organizing all this today, I think this is new to them. I don't know.
Roll deception check.
I was gonna say, and while they're confused, sneaking up.
This half giant is sneaking up on them. Yeah, that makes sense.
Wow.
They're taller than me.
I'm quite deceptive.
Yeah.
Ooh.
18.
Oh, jeez. Okay,
Wow.
they're like, oh, weird. Normally we don't change plans at the last second like that.
I know. It's
We're
super
fine here.
weird.
We already have the chest on board the first ship, so
Oh, okay. Well, do they need any help, you think?
I don't know. Maybe, yeah.
Okay, I'll go check with them.
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you guys later.
All right, weird. Do you say the password in front of the force shield?
Okay, yes, I was going to ask you if that's the next step.
All right.
You just say it?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah. You give the password in some kind of arcane language, and the force shield comes out.
Sweet, it worked.
All right, you can walk through.
I walk through it.
Yep.
And I find the ship. I try to find a ship.
Yeah, you see the two guys. They're opening up the chest and they're walking up to one of the ships.
They're walking up to the ship?
There's two of them. Yeah.
Has
Okay.
the force field closed?
No, not yet.
I'm gonna make him run for it and push over the guards.
Oh my god. So you're trying to just like bird dog them, like what?
Yeah, just trying to run past, and then have the force field close and have.
Roll a strength check.
If it doesn't
And-
work, you can always throw the bracelet, the portal bracelet, and push him through the portal.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, that's messed up.
I'm not using my save. Okay, 14 is my strength.
14?
Yeah.
All right, you knock them kind of prone, not totally prone, not with any kind of dice advantage, but you are able to suddenly like startle the crap out of them. They just hear this boom, 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 and they're like, "What the shit?" And you just like blow past them, and they're like, and the force shield goes up.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice job.
All right.
Really,
so
really good at this.
Before they alert everybody.
Yeah, you see the other 5 guys that were waiting on top of the rooftops all jump down at the same time
Okay.
and start like shooting arrows,
Yeah.
and no one is throwing a throwing axe.
Nice.
Yeah.
Kill those other guys.
So what kind of damage have they done to the two guards with the chest?
No one's done any damage to the guy.
Yeah, 'cause
two guys
they're
with the
just
chest.
behind
You're
the
on the
force
other
field.
side of that
They're
wall.
on the other side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're with us.
So it's just you two on this side of the wall.
Yes.
Oh man.
That's fine.
That's
We'll
good,
be-
but it's bad.
It'll be all right.
Roll perception check.
Oh god, it went so far
19.
away from me. 11.
Okay. You notice there are armaments on the ships.
What do you mean?
There are weapons on the ships.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we were anticipating this.
Well, you're looking at the ships, and they're not attached, and what they're taking out of the chests are actually what look like. You've seen magical wands before, but these are like big magical wands, big tubes, but they have like arcane runes around them. But they
Let's
have
see what
actual
he's
triggers
looking
on
for.
them.
Wands with triggers?
Yeah, it's like a
Guns.
crossbow without the bow part.
Rifle wands.
Yeah,
Who's going to be using these, I wonder?
I don't know.
Well,
They're quite
No one
large.
if we take them.
Yeah. Us.
Yeah.
One of them was like, oh. Yeah, one of them was like, look out behind you! There's a giant!
Oh my god!
And they
And
draw
I haven't-
they draw their swords.
Well, yeah, what are you gonna do?
Shit, I haven't really thought this out. act surprised and like, oh, she's fine. She's with me.
Roll deception.
Oh no.
Oh God, what a
Deceive them.
terrible, awful
Deceive
lie.
them.
Please.
Oh, that's pretty
Okay,
good.
okay, hold on. I'm not done yet. 23.
Why? How is she okay?
She wasn't raised by giants. She was actually raised by people like you and me.
Why is
She's
she
to-
behind the wall?
Because boss hired her because she's pretty strong. I mean, like, don't you want a frost giant helping us out right now?
We're just delivering. We're just setting up the weapons on these new ships.
Yeah, but some of those weapons are really heavy.
Sort
I don't
of?
know. I'm not going to argue with the boss. He thought that she would be a good fit.
What are you doing right now?
I'm talking to them.
They're
like,
growing more and more suspicious by the second.
I know this is really weird, but, like, boss man hired her, so.
What are you doing?
I sigh and I swing at one of them.
Oh my God.
Like, what are you doing?
It wasn't. Listen, they were gonna figure it out sooner or later.
She's
Yeah,
betraying
probably.
us.
All right, roll. Go and roll.
Roll
To hit.
initiative. Oh, okay, to hit. All right.
You got the drop on them.
19 plus 5, so 24.
Okay, you hit.
Too bad it wasn't a 20. Then I could have really hurt
Really
them.
done the business.
Really hurt those guys.
They would have died.
12 plus 3 and 5. 20. 20 damage.
Oh my God. Yeah, you slam your axe into one of them. He's just like, ah!
What does the other one do?
He's aiming. He's actually grabbing one of the big pistol,
Oh,
one of the big
oh,
things,
God.
and aiming it at her. Go and roll your initiative. You're always gonna be first
Woo! Woo!
for this round, not for the game. She's acted first.
I'm first forever.
Wait, she's
Yeah.
first. Right?
What'd you roll?
6. Hold
Yeah, she just went.
on. 17.
Okay, you go next. What are you doing?
Don't let him kill me.
You're standing right next with him.
I kick the side of his knee as hard as I can.
No, I highly recommend you not do
Because I
that.
just want him to
He's an
miss.
You're a fighter.
He's an 8-foot guard. I don't know if you're.
And he's
really
probably in like
he's
plate
in
armor.
Yes, he's in
He's
armor.
not
I don't
really
think it's
gonna
really
be
gonna
effective.
happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he'd just be like, what? Like, is there something you can do to like? I don't know. Can you like chill touch his eyeballs?
I'm just going to, actually eyeballs. Chill touching the eyeballs would be a pretty good option.
You can't aim directly for the eyeballs.
Aim for the eyes.
I'm just gonna chill touch him.
1 second, let me see. Yeah, can't really do that. Okay, so you are doing what?
Chill touch.
All right, roll your damage. To the one that's already hurt?
Yeah. So 13 to hit.
You
Right.
rolled a 13?
Yeah.
Okay, that hits.
Okay. And then 15.
15 points of
I
damage?
got an 8 and a 7.
Wow. That guy's down.
Woo!
Nice.
Yeah. This is full of necrotic and ice damage.
Nice.
Yeah, his face grows pale and face kind of hollow, and he's also frozen and just like hits the ground. The other guy is going right now. He doesn't really see that happen. He definitely okay. I need to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right. 11.
11?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that wasn't good. You take 19 points of damage. As a lightning bolt.
What did you start with?
Well, we were fully rested.
Oh yeah,
so,
we were
so
rested.
still good.
Yeah.
This fiery dart strikes you right in the chest.
Oh God. Ow.
Yeah.
Rude.
All right. The other one is dead, so yeah, it's just the one guy. So yeah. How many hit points do you have left?
Oh, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
I have 46 left.
Oh wow. Oh my God, 46 left?
Yeah, because
My hit
I
points are
have
65.
I have
How?
45.
Oh my
so
God, that is
Yeah.
disgusting.
I'm beefy.
super
Beefy.
beefy. I cast Eldritch Blast on the other guy.
Okay, go and roll.
Ooh. Oh, that's gonna hit.
24 to hit.
Yep.
And 13 damage.
All right, he takes 13 points of damage. This action, he is just pulling up a horn, and he's
Uh-oh.
blowing his horn.
No!
You should put your hand in it. Shut him up.
Just punch it.
Just punch the horn.
Punch out of his mouth, and it just goes.
Great.
All right, it's your turn.
Alright, well, I'm gonna try and shut him up. I'm gonna slash at him. You know what? I'm gonna rage first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna rage in case we're totally fucked. Boop. 17.
All right. You roll. You hit.
8 plus 5. Okay, 17.
Okay. Yeah, you do 17 points of damage.
Mhm.
Yeah, he gets struck. And it kind of interrupts his horn blowing for a second. And in the distance, you hear more horns blaring.
God damn it.
How are our buddies?
Yeah, they've got the two guys down.
Should you open the shield door for them?
Yeah, probably.
They know the password as well.
okay.
Oh, they
Alright,
do.
good.
Okay.
So they coming in?
They're not, because you see rows of soldiers coming down the streets
Crap.
out of the nearby buildings.
We're gonna die.
And you see Avrog, he's like, run. Go.
What's he need out of this thing? Because we can just grab it and
Yeah.
run.
Take them with you. Meet up with me later. Just go.
Alright.
Okay. You just grab the whole
Yeah.
chest.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, what are you guys doing?
Running.
We're
with the. With
You're on the docks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Do we have to go back through
Yeah.
the wall?
Well, yeah.
Let's take a ship.
That's where the
We have
soldiers
to
are
go on
heading.
a ship, don't we?
Yeah, let's take a ship.
You don't have to take a ship. You have the portal.
That's true.
Mm,
But
damn
I
it.
want my magic items, and what if I don't come back here?
Well, if that's the last charge on the portal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See? You
it's
never
true.
know.
Well,
Let's just take a ship.
there was a ship on the other side of that wall. Like, we didn't have to open that portal.
No,
Like,
there wasn't
we
a
don't
ship
have-
on the other side of
We
the wall.
don't have to. Oh, there's not.
No,
They
there's
were-
3 ships on this side of the wall.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They were loading the chest
You
onto
said the
a
other
ship.
side. Yeah. You
so
are on
what
that
I'm
side.
saying is we don't have to expose ourselves to the soldiers who were coming down the hill
No.
by exiting
Mhm.
this dock.
Yeah.
We could just get on board the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But who's on that ship right now?
No one.
No one.
It's just like magically manned.
Okay. So the 5 friends of Avrog, are they gonna die if we leave them here?
They told you to run, so you don't know.
We could always start flying the ship out, and then use weapons to strike at the guards from below.
Does the ship have weapons?
Not yet. They're in the chest.
Yeah, we can use those magic pistols.
Yeah.
do it.
Someone called it antimatter rifles.
No. Who is saying such things?
Someone in chat?
Enough of that.
Subsist cyber.
Yeah. All right. What are you doing?
We're gonna jump on the ship.
Okay, you guys get on top of the ship.
All right.
There is some kind of steering mechanism. It's like a crystal ball in the center.
I'll handle the weapons. You handle flying.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Okay.
I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing.
All right. You touch the thing.
So it's
It's just a crystal ball.
it's just a crystal ball.
Yeah,
It's
it's set into the hull of the ship. Kind of where the steering wheel of a boat. Steering wheel of a boat.
So the crystal ball is the steering wheel.
Yeah.
There's no like steering wheel around it.
No.
Because it can go in a lot of dimensions, so you can just be like, wee. It's like a joystick. almost.
Yeah,
It's like one of those weird mouse things
like
that
the
I
mouse
don't like
balls.
to use.
Yeah.
Trackball.
Yeah, that thing.
Trackball.
Track mouse ball.
All right, now that we've established how the crystal ball works, what are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out how to turn the ship around to leave.
Roll your arcane.
Ooh. Good thing I'm not driving it because I have -1.
Damn.
Oh.
17.
Oh yeah, you're fine. You already like realize what up and down and all that stuff is.
Is it inversed? Because I hate that.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I hate inverted controls. People that use them are terrible people.
I don't get it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Super judgy.
Super judgy about that. Nothing worse than like hopping onto a game demo and the controls are inverted.
God.
Who thinks this way?
Diabolical people. So we should turn it around so that I can use these sweet guns.
There's 2 slots on either side.
Okay, cool. I put 1 on each side.
Okay.
Cool.
You attach them?
Yeah.
All right, you're flying above the scene.
Gotta hit them.
Okay. All right, you're firing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, make an attack roll.
Ah, 17
Nice.
plus 5, 22.
Plus your dexterity.
Wow.
Yeah.
Then 18.
Yeah, that's fine. You hit.
Okay.
All right. Jesus. Oh my God. What is happening?
You're all doomed.
Okay. Actually, you roll 66.
66?
What?
Yep.
I'm just gonna borrow some of these.
Hold on. I apologize. I'm double checking. You may have more dice than that.
Oh God.
I apologize. Do. Oh. Okay. Hate that they do it this way. 1 second, sorry. 1 more second.
A lot of math.
Not a lot of math, just. There we go. $100 feet long and 5 feet wide, 8d6.
Oh, okay. So I gotta add.
2 more.
Oh God. All right.
$29.
26. Because that's 18. And then 8. 26. Oh, wait. 27.
About 10 of those soldiers heading down the street
Mm.
take 26 points of damage.
27.
They all take 26 points of damage as this massive bolt of lightning arcs out of the gun, shooting right all through their bodies,
Oh, God.
one after the other. And there's just like all of them are smoking and screaming on the ground.
Oh man.
Yep. What are you doing? Yeah, and Avrog just turns around like, fuck!
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, there's like a slight burning off his shoulder. Like he's just like,
He should probably get in cover.
all right, what are you doing?
I'm sort of horrified right now.
Yeah, it was like a loud boom. You're like,
Ooh.
oh.
We're escaping right now.
Yeah.
No one is shooting at us.
Well, yeah, but are we still escaping?
And there
or
were
are we-
3 lights on that were glowing off that cylinder. Now there's 2 lights.
So I have 2 more tries. We could kill everyone
Okay, so I direct the ship so it circles the dock where everybody is.
Okay.
So we're just going to circle for a little while.
All right.
here. Just shoot them all down.
Just shoot them all down.
All right. And no. What is? Give me another D20.
Welcome to our world.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
No, I want your
That's
dice to
bad.
be cursed. I'm not giving you another one.
An axe gets thrown. One of them is just like, and it's like the best throw you've ever seen. Goes beelines right for you and plants itself in your shoulder.
Ow.
No.
You take 16 points. Wait, are you raging?
I'm raging.
Okay. You take 8 points of damage.
I probably should have casted Blade Ward on
And
you.
the
Sorry
axe
about that.
immediately pulls out and flies back to him.
Oh, it returns.
What the hell?
I don't want that. Can I make mine do that?
You're throwing a battle axe. You just want all of it. I just
Yeah.
want it to do all of the things.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a. One more will try to make it.
So the
That's never mind.
the hammer that you put back in the box.
Yes. Meow meow.
Meow meow.
Meow meow. That's the one thing I thought was funny.
Do we still have that box on us?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh man.
I don't know if we can wield it. Just full disclosure.
Yeah, probably not.
All right. What are you doing through action?
I'm gonna fire again at all the guards.
Okay. Actually, you don't need to do.
I don't need to do an attack thing.
So bad. Okay, go ahead.
Still doing the 8.
8d6.
Ooh, they're gonna die. $30, 31.
Yeah, those guys are fried.
Yeah!
Lightning bolt goes through those. And there's still more coming.
Mm-hmm.
But that first round are like completely smoking on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Would that
Toast.
not dissuade the ones coming? to
No,
go
they seem to
away?
be like fanatically running towards this is their duty, this is what they do.
How many more are left, or are they just gonna keep coming?
Have they been brainwashed?
They're servants of whoever is their lord, so they do whatever they're told to.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a bad scene. Avrog and his men are actually like running down the street away from the smoking jars of bodies, and they seem like they're like now all the focus is on you guys. So Avrog and all of them are getting away.
I could throw the portal and have the ship go through it. Can do that, right?
How many charges are left?
No idea. It's
No,
mysterious.
no, not of the bracelet, but the
There's one light left on that.
There's one light
Yeah,
left.
but then there's another one on the other side.
Yeah.
Okay. How many guards are on the dock still that need to be killed?
There's plenty. There's like probably,
So we're outnumbered,
yeah, there's like 20 coming down.
even with the other gun.
We don't know what the other gun does. We don't know if it's lightning damage or not. Because the other one that hit me was fire damage.
I mean, you can stay and keep shooting and see what happens.
Should I try turning the ship around so that you can use the other gun? Or should we just throw the portal?
We might want to throw the portal. I don't want to die. I don't want to lose my sweet axe.
What if we go to a world that has no gravity?
Well, that's a risk. It's all on you, Naya.
All right. All right. Well, I'd like to not be here. I'd like to be somewhere safe.
You should just throw the bracelet.
You're just thinking that?
I am saying that out loud and throwing the bracelet to open the portal.
You throw the bracelet and the portal opens up.
All right. Drive us through.
I direct the ship in the portal direction and go through it.
Somewhere safe.
Safe. Someone's smoking a cigarette downstairs.
No, don't smoke. All right, the portal opens up and you steer the ship through it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, you steer the longboat through the thing, and the portal closes, and the ship immediately hits a
No.
wall.
No.
You hear this tong, like you both lurch forward as the ship like slams into some kind of giant metal wall. There's arcane runes all over each wall, and there's like piles of gold and strange weapons. You're in some kind of vault.
We're in a vault.
I mean, it's safe, right?
Super safe in there.
Yeah.
What's in here?
Lots of gold.
Oh my
More
god.
gold than you've ever seen in your entire life.
Does that mean there's a dragon here?
In the vault?
Dragons have weird stuff, man. Can you make out any of the runes?
I cannot.
What do you speak?
Comprehend languages, cannot comprehend runes,
Oh.
unfortunately.
Damn it, Spade. Always not here. Yeah, I only know common and giant, so that doesn't help me.
This seems like somewhere we should leave off for the next characters.
Being stuck in a vault.
Well, because she might be able to speak. She might be able to comprehend.
Do you guys want to end that here?
Yeah, because
With you
I
guys
would-
locked in a vault?
Yes, because I would say we
Taylor?
should throw the portal.
How would they find us? Because
Yeah, they're not just going to appear in the vault.
Yeah, they were taken by hands, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna have to try to find this place somehow.
You can.
Is there a door?
Yeah, roll perception checks. This place is massive, by the way.
Maybe it's a giant vault.
13.
Okay.
16.
You're the first one to find the mechanism from opening the door from the inside.
I'm afraid to open it. Before we do that, we're gonna make sure we have the hammer and both of those.
You detach those?
Yeah,
Okay.
both of those with us. Before I open this, do you want to take anything else here?
I would like to take as much as I can. Yes, thank you for asking.
You're rummaging through.
I'm
Yeah,
just
why not?
rummaging.
Roll another perception check.
22.
22?
Yeah.
You find at first it looks like a piece of wood staff, but as you kind of clutch it, all of a sudden it just kind of hums and glows green. And it's
Is
like
it-
tiny green gems.
Oh my god! How are you here?
Wait, is it the same one?
Yeah, it's the same
Sounds
one.
like
Wow.
it is. My Yggdrasil staff.
Yep.
And I kiss it.
So,
I missed you so much.
so are we still in the Ringworld city?
No.
Huh. Interesting.
Do you open the door?
Do I have anything that will heal me first before opening this door?
To heal you?
Yeah.
You rummage around and you do find a couple of healing potions on the shelves and
Can we
stuff
find
like
as
that.
many healing potions as we can in here?
As many as you can.
As many as we can.
You find about 10, actually.
10?
Oh,
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm
Cool.
gonna use some because I'm like half alive.
Okay. We'll just go ahead and say that it takes about 3
Okay.
of those
So
10 to
then-
heal you up.
Okay, then 7. That's what we have left. We'll just split them. I'll give you 4 since I used 3 already.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. All right. I'm going to brace myself and open.
Well,
the
like,
door.
we haven't opened the door yet,
Yes.
so we can get
It's too late.
6,
Open the door.
We can get 6 more healing potions.
No, it's what we found. All right. Opening the door. Doing it.
Damn.
Open.
Yeah? You're opening the door.
Fine.
It is hot. You feel like just a wave of heat flood into the safe, which is normally very cool and kind of comfortable, at least
Yeah.
especially for you. But it's
Yeah.
like, oh, it's so warm, and there's like a red glow from outside. And you smell like burning sulfur, and you hear the crackling of flames.
Is this like that lava world that we were on? We ran through
You
one.
know, I bet you there's a lot of dragons here.
Ugh. That's right. There was like that creepy, like undead dragon.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What's the
You guys look around?
is the so we step out into this world,
No, I'm looking around.
and I
Oh,
check the jar that has the dragon heart in it.
Yeah, you got the dragon heart.
Is it doing anything?
Nope, not
Okay, good.
nothing. It's just being a dead heart.
Good. Just making sure.
I'm gonna look around, see what more there is since I'm just hearing and feeling heat.
Yeah, there's large pyres of flame and actual moats of lava in what is the biggest hole you have ever seen. There are massive pillars reaching up to the ceiling, and they're almost made of black obsidian glass everywhere. You've never been in an environment like this, and you see fire giants roaming the halls, and even then, some of them are wreathed in flame with giant full sets of spiked armor. And they're the
Be ready
size
with
of
that bracelet.
buildings
Don't
walking
lose that
around.
bracelet.
And you realize, according to the legends, that you're in Muspelheim.
Which is
This is
Well,
Like
Jotunheim is where the giants come from. Muspelheim is where the fire giants mainly live, and what's Frost? Niflheim is kind of like the realm of ice and mist. You are like in the most uncomfortable place for you.
yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
yeah, and there's
you're already like sweating.
yeah. Well, there's also like,
Though when
giant-
you're holding the axe, you're okay.
Oh, okay.
It-
Yay.
So the axe is okay here.
The axe is fine.
Mhm.
It actually grants you fire resistance. So
Oh.
at the very least, makes you feel less uncomfortable in
That's
hot
good.
on hot days.
Great. Perfect.
On hot days.
We should probably leave. We should probably leave, especially since we just took a bunch of stuff from them. And they're
I don't really see anything to be gained here. So yeah, I agree.
All right.
You hear this
an alarm?
The entire door glows fiery red, and this is like pulsating, and all the fire giants kind of turn all at once
Nope.
towards you guys, and the big open door to the vault.
Nope. I want to go back to Evrog.
Yeah.
I want to go back to
wherever
his
this
armory.
is going to take us.
I want to go to Evrog's armory.
You're throwing the bracelet again?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it too, because I think maybe if we're both thinking it, then the sheer power of will take us back there.
All right.
All right.
Run through.
Throw the bracelet.
Yes, we run through.
Take us back to Avrog. Avrog.
Everyone roll a dexterity check.
Oh no.
Damn.
16.
Okay.
How much gold did
pretty
we
good.
get? How much gold did we get from the vault?
A lot. I will determine later.
Okay, good.
Like,
Not
depends
now.
on like, your like gold pieces are like falling off of you. If that's what you were doing before you left. 26 points of damage from a fireball that immediately strikes you guys.
Both of us?
No, but you have fire resistance because you have the axe. So half of that.
Okay.
Oh, you saved. Oh, wait. So 26, 13. So 6 points of damage. You take 13 points of damage.
Not happy about it, but
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
All right, you guys both jump through the portal just as flames are like erupting out of it. And it kind of singes Avrog's blacksmithing shop as you like fall out and the portal closes. No, actually the portal isn't closed because it always takes a second for it to close, and it's still open.
Close it, close.
So we're just watching it like close.
Yeah, you're just like,
close.
okay. Yeah, and everything seems fine.
And it closes.
Nope. A hand reaches right through the portal the size of Naya and is grasping for you. Make a strength check.
The size of Naya?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm a runty giant. Oh, no.
Opposed strength check, I got 9. 9 plus a lot.
Is it saving?
14.
Saving throw?
No,
or
we're just doing
normal?
opposed.
13.
It got a total of 14. Yeah. You get grabbed. This hand just wraps around Naya, squeezing her, drawing her back into the portal.
I grab my magic dagger and stab the hand and drag it through the hand.
Go and roll the hit.
16.
You hit. Roll your damage.
I don't know what my damage is for a dagger.
It should now appear under your weapons.
Oh, yeah, in your D&D Beyond.
Do you see Dagger of Venom in your attack section? Probably to your right.
I just have unarmed strike. I might have needed to
refresh.
Yeah, I was
it.
gonna say.
Oh yeah. Let's see here. To hit plus 5, so my 16 becomes a 21. Damage is a 1d4 plus 2. Thank you.
Plus the poison damage too. Oh, you just rolled a 4, so 6.
6.
Plus the poison.
What's this 2d10 here?
2d10 is the
that's the
poison
poison.
damage.
That's oh shit.
Yeah.
8,
And that.
15.
Okay, a total of 15. Okay, you do 15 points of damage. Immediately, like you spike just a vein with your dagger,
Ooh.
and it starts turning green, and like blood is just like
Ah!
shooting out.
Oh god.
Naya, make a strength check to
God.
break free.
That's not D20. That would have been real bad.
You feel your ribs start to like.
No.
They sound like they're about to snap.
God, please no.
Yeah, you've never like been outclassed in the strength category, so you're just like, no, it's
Now I know
not
how
cool.
everyone else feels.
Yeah, it's like a tall person that meets someone who's taller than them. It's like, huh.
So 17 plus 13, 20.
Is that how
Wow. Yeah, you push one of the fingers off you and like squeeze through it from your sweat alone, having been in Muspelheim. You've got like an oily slime on you, just like, oh my god, never been hot before. And you like you squeeze through the fingers and you just like pop out as the portal closes and the giant's hand just gets severed and drops to the ground.
Nice.
And blood is just flooding, just starting to fill up the room. With the still twitching green hand. And then you hear the door open.
Oh no.
Oh.
And Avrog's just sitting there. And you two are just standing about a foot of blood.
Hey, buddy.
And a giant twitching hand that is filling the entirety of the room.
We found something for you to lore about.
How did you get back here? I'm glad to see you here, but
No one's asking me questions. Not today.
okay.
All right.
We're going to end it there.
Yay.
Can I take some nail clippings?
Oh.
Oh, thank you guys for watching. I apologize for the grossness of this episode.
I'm serious.
Embrace it.
Yeah, you can pull some. They're the size of almost a shield.
Oh, you can have
A giant
nail.
fingernail shield.
shield.
Gross, it's like yellow.
But you can paint it different stuff.
Does it have resistance
Put
against
little
fire?
rhinestones on it.
Girl. Bam! Yeah, it's really gross, but
it works.
But you can paint it.
Nice.
So it doesn't work, but you can paint it.
Yeah, it's gross.
That's fine.
Yeah, so you have a giant's hand and a room full of blood. Sitting there with Avrog.
Just put my jar with my nail clippings, giant nail clippings onto my belt.
So gross. All right, is there anything else you guys want to accomplish?
I'm gonna hand over those magic items.
Is this
you
some
want.
kind of joke? All right, you give Avrog his
his magic items.
Someone said keratin shield.
Oh,
Keratin
nice. That would be an amazing shield. Can you make the
can I have that?
Gross. It's so gross. You want a shield?
Maybe
You're gonna have to become a hexblade warlock if you want to use a
maybe
shield.
we could make it for Mariana whenever we find her, whatever that is, if she's not dead.
True.
So gross.
You have to find
Yeah.
it though.
Oh, that is pretty baller to have a giant shield made of.
She would love it.
That would probably be better for her.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a
Yeah.
gross gift. Mariana, we made you a shield.
Under fire giant nails, right?
Yeah.
You get a suit. Oh man. Yeah, let me
Yeah,
figure
he's
this out.
gotta uphold that deal.
You get some stuff.
Nice.
You did a big heist,
Yeah.
and everyone could have definitely died in that. I'm actually just going to add them to your character, but you get a full set of armor.
Nice.
Yeah, dragon scale.
Ooh, nice.
You get a dragon helmet, and that'll determine the magical properties of this. You see him, frustratingly, after he kindly asks you to mop up the blood, help him mop up the blood. And like at first, Avrog's like really annoyed, but then he's like, well, it's gonna look cool in the shop. And he actually asks you your help. Avrog's he's actually your size.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually like a little bit, wider, but he's a full orc. Well, half orc, but he's like a big fucking dude.
Yeah.
And he actually uses your help to like mount the giant's hand on top of the shop,
Oh, that's awesome.
which looks pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I have to rename the shop now.
That's awesome.
It's really gross. But, so you guys help him mount up the thing in exchange for that and the magical items you procured.
Handy weapons.
That is brilliant. Avrog's like, that's amazing. I love you. We're calling it handy weapons. Or weapons are handy. Or something like that. That's all right. I'm no longer pissed. The
Good.
shop smells like iron for a long time.
Yeah, that's fine.
More than usual.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Not
like,
the
yeah.
irony iron. And the walls are the floor is permanently red forever, so that's just gonna be a thing. So he makes those items for you, and he gives you the wrap that you can wrap around the battle axe that will cloak that.
Nice.
And he also actually gives you a very ornate, some kind of elven crown or tiara of some kind,
Ooh.
and is a helm of teleportation.
Oh. That's nice.
So we have the bracelet and the crown now.
Teleportation, but
it's like
not
blinking.
through dimensions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like doing blink. So then if someone's attacking you, then you can teleport quickly away.
But still.
We have
Very
a lot
handy.
of we have a
two
lot of
ways.
escape
We
plans.
have 2 escape plans.
You have escape options.
Yes.
Yeah. Otherworldly escape options.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else you need?
I think that's a good place to end it on.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. I'm happy if you guys are happy.
Woo!
Thank you guys, everyone, for watching. We really appreciate it.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Dan.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, it's utterly delightful.
Yay.
All right. And that is now the happy armory,
Handy weapons.
handy weapons. Store is called Handy Weapons. We're probably gonna call this the Handy Weapons Store
Aw.
episode. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.